Welcome back to the channel where we spotlight Black excellence in film and TV so you don't have to miss some great Black-led roles. Let's get into it. Today, some Black-led or starring comedies I think you'll like. Starting off, Let's Be Cops. So this one's a bit of a sleeper hit that flew a bit under the radar. It's about Ryan, played by Jake Johnson, and Justin, played by Damian Wayans Jr., two best friends whose careers are, well, not great. They go to their college reunion thinking it's a costume party, so they go dressed as cops. Spoiler, it's not, it's a masquerade party, but what they do quickly realize is people treat them very differently in uniform. Justin's a little bit more hesitant, but Ryan leans into it hard, and things spiral into hilarious shenanigan territory. I don't think this movie got the attention it deserves. It kind of came and went, but when I watched it the first time, I was holding my gut laughing, and when I watched it again before making this video, I was doing the same thing. It's still just as funny. You can find it on Amazon or Apple to buy, but sadly, no legit streaming options outside of that right now. They cloned Tyrone. This one's a wild mix of sci-fi, comedy, and mystery. It follows a group of unlikely heroes, Jamie Foxx, John Boyega, and Teyona Paris, who uncover a bizarre government conspiracy. Just by the title, you know it's going to be a little out there, but there's still enough intrigue to keep you hooked, trust me. Compared to Let's Be Cops, this is not a joke-a-minute kind of movie, but it's still funny in its own way. It's got that sit back and enjoy the ride vibe. Luckily, this one's easy to find. It's streaming on Netflix. Enjoy. Alright, next up we got Sorry to Bother You. I always feel like this one doesn't get brought up enough. So let me remind you, it's crazy good. The movie's set in this alternate version of Oakland. There's a telemarketer, his name is Cassius Green, discovers a secret that skyrockets him to success, but at a bizarre cost. It's a sci-fi comedy, heavy on the comedy, with this crazy twist at the end. Honestly, it feels like one of those alternate universe episodes of Rick and Morty. It's weird, it's wild, and it's absolutely worth your time. You can stream it on Amazon Prime right now. Now for our penultimate movie, we've got Central Intelligence. This one's pure fun with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Kevin Hart doing what they do best. It's about Bob, played by The Rock, a once bullied high schooler who grows up to become a badass CIA agent, and Calvin, played by Kevin Hart, his reluctant accounting sidekick. Together, they get into shootouts, espionage, and all kinds of ridiculous action. The chemistry between these two is gold. Honestly, they're kind of perfect together, and it's just an easy, enjoyable watch. I first saw it at an Airbnb to kill time, really, and ended up laughing the entire way through. You can catch it on Netflix. Also, unnecessary side note, that CGI fat body of The Rock, or whatever they did to him, freaks me out a little bit. It looks really, really weird and incorrect. And lastly but not least, we're throwing it back to the early 2000s with Drumline. This one stars a young Nick Cannon, pre-12 kids or whatever kids he's at now, as a street drummer from Harlem who joins a Southern University marching band. It's got all that heart of the classic fish out of water story with some serious cool band performances. If you haven't seen it in a while or at all, it's a great nostalgic pick. This one's streaming on Disney+. Alright, that's it for today. Let me know if you've seen any of these or you're adding them to your watch list. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, go watch these movies.